What is up, guys? It's Hashiro the artist here, and today I have what you see in front of us: a blend and shade. It's a book I found at my job. I was working and I just happened to stumble upon it, so I was like, "Well, that's kind of neat." I went through it. Basically, a book based on how to shade with colors and stuff like that. So we're just going to do the first few pages of this. It's actually 40 pages, but then the rest of it is mainly colored with pencil. I actually don't own the color pencil with the numbers on it. The brand for Corolla brand that had the actual nice pencils. I don't own those. So we're going to just jump into it and we're going to talk about a few things while we do this because it's actually pretty neat. My shading skill level is actually pretty low. I guess if you haven't seen, I think I haven't I posted that yet. I didn't put that out. I might have not put that out, but I'll think about it. I'll get to it later. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that means you guys know, but I don't really know myself. So let's sit here real quick and push this down. So we sit here and see, explore the brushing techniques. So I'm used to use my favorite pencil is a camera focus. Right? So I'm using my graphite 500 0.7 pencil because I like this pencil. I have the 0.52. I like that pencil too, a lot. But for this one, I'm gonna try to use my 0.7 and see how it works out. So this is brushing. Use color blend. Okay, I don't have this. I don't have that. So can't use that pencil shit. So I'm just gonna use my normal pencil and see how that works out. So learn on page two a couple. Okay, I already read all that before. I probably should, but can we go back? Should we go back and read? Should I go back and read all this? Do we want to read all this though? I don't own the color one, sadly. Turn it over here, and I don't own the basic of shading. I already read this. Actually, I kind of already know most of this by heart. But yeah, the basics of pencil shading. I don't have the colors to do shading, but you have your brush techniques, there's a scratch, English Hashiro, cross section technique, scribbling technique, and the signature coloring blenders. It blenders. I'm not dumb. I can read somewhat. So yeah, the techniques that we're gonna probably do in the first few pages of this book, because a lot of it is pretty neat. I don't want to try to blow through it in the first 6 seconds, right? To make the whole video based off this. We're just gonna focus on practicing the brush technique and the cross checking technique. So we're gonna be doing mainly these two techniques today, and we're gonna spread it out. So let's go. The next one was the coloring, which I don't have the pencils, like I said, which I'm gonna buy because I kind of want to try the pencils and see how it works. I think I have some color pencils, but they're just a basic, the old school normal color pencil. But apparently, I actually looked into it. I might have to go buy their blend pencil because they have numbers on them, so you get an idea of what pencil color is what and what color to mix the colors with. Apparently, colors. They color like 6 times in one sentence. So basically, no, I probably should fix my camera. Give me 1 second. Let me tilt it up a little bit more. There it goes. A little more is all we need. So basically, color blend tree and whatnot is not that hard to look at. It looks cool to right, for instance, down here, so you kind of move this a little bit over here. Zoom in, right there. So we have like the color handler and the purple flower like that. You see this right here? So we have light purple, purple, and blender. So you see how it's dark right here and it's super light between here, and it's like light here, dark into light. That's basically what I need the color pencils for. So let's start with the first page of this little book we have here to work on some brushing techniques. So you know what? I wonder, would it actually be good with this pencil? I mean, we'll try. We'll just try. We're gonna see if this works out great. So we're gonna brush technique. So use the color. Try curve your strokes and shade around a specific surface for the cue. Fill in each shade and playing with it. So we have basically the lights indicate the sun. So basically, we're trying to replicate. I don't really want to call it replicate. Try to do your best to make it where it's like where the shade goes in and where the light is. So basically, so here we just have simple as that you want to. This is all dark right here. It's super dark right here. So brush, a curve in the thing. So just want to brush. I don't know if that's brushing though. I feel like it's crossing, but brushing, pretty sure it's just you're just brushing the tip of the pencil. Remember, I'm still learning more as I go, so we're gonna learn together. I want to say this is brushing. It's just doing this. Whee! Scribble. And then you just get lighter as you go. You just get super light. Oh crap! And it's like You said you suck at doing this. You know what? I kind of don't suck at this. Holy crap, I know I can do that. Interesting. But I ain't staying in the lines though. I'm a failed artist right there. See? Didn't stay in the lines. I failed. Failure as an artist right there. Couldn't even stay in the lines. Alright. Look at this dude. He just stayed in the line perfectly. We all know he did. Okay, anyways. So the circle one. Seems a little bit more harder though, a little bit. You gotta make a curved moon shape. A curved moon shape. So you want to just scribble here into a curved moon shape. So you want to add all the dark colors. This is how we draw a baseline real quick. How it should look. Okay, pretty sure you want this, but the sun's gonna go here, so we have to raise here. So there's another spot right here, so we bright lighter. So we want to just keep darkening this side in, darkening. Oh my god, this is gonna be weird. I just want everything to look nice. Not too close. I know I'm still a beginner, so it's like I can't focus too hard on details. I need to focus on the simplest things. What a lot of people I've noticed say remind you of, like, you want to work on just the simplest things. You want to work on stuff that makes it seem at least visible. You can see, oh, this is what it's supposed to be. If you work on detailing like right off the bat, I realized that it's probably gonna strain your brain, and it does. I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh, I didn't do a circle right, or I didn't do that right, but it strains my brain. I don't want to do that. It hurts. And I just feel mentally retarded. I'm not saying anything is wrong with mental people. I'm saying I just feel mentally stupid. I don't know why. It hurts my head a little bit. So I'm trying to focus more on just like doing the art where it should be like sketching it shouldn't be a problem, or it shouldn't be like, oh, I need to focus on this. So if I'm saying, so when I saw this book, I was like, hey, this seems like something I can actually sit here and relax and talk about and do some work. I've been watching a lot of my favorite art YouTubers, and they're explaining things like the same way. It's like you need to focus more just on doing your craft. Work on focusing, just doing what you need to do. So instead of working so hard and trying to do detailing and trying to make it where it's like, oh, it needs to be perfect shading or perfect this or perfect that, and it's like, oh no, you shouldn't work on this. Work on just trying to get to that point. Don't work on trying to get there ahead of time. Work on just the basics. Cause you're trying to work ahead of yourself, then it's like, oh, you burn out and you don't know what to do. So try to lighten this up a little bit. There's a little light right there. So now I kind of screwed up my. Couldn't actually know what I can fix this actually. You probably have like, how does Hashiro fix this mess up? Easy. By doing that, taking this pencil and jamming it right here. Just jamming it right in there, make it a little darker. Boom. See? The magic of shading. Right there, just right down the middle part, just make it a little darker, because it is a spear, so you gotta make sure, remember that only 1/5 of the ball, or no, 1/5 of the ball should be dark, like pitch black. I think I'm talking out my butt right now, am I? Probably so. I'm pretty sure he said 1/5 of the circle should always, brain fart. Anyways, focus on making this a little bit darker, just around this edge right here, make it darker, boosh, and have this a little bit light right here, just to make it light. Just like this. It's not the same, but I'm not trying to copy. I'm trying to make sure to make it at least presentable as, as I can without making it look. I think it's pretty good for like, someone first try. I don't think it's that bad. We got thanks. See, I don't think it's that bad. It's not perfect, like I said. No one's perfect, but it's not that bad. So let's try the next one. So we got the square. All right. I feel like this is wrong. I don't know why. I feel like if there was light coming from the angle, wouldn't there be shade up here? Like just a little bit of shade? Or am I just dumb? Probably just dumb. So we're gonna try the brush stroke. Oh snap. Push the business. We can brush more stuff on here. So we already know the light's coming this way. So you know it can be black right here. It'll be a shadow. Because it's gonna be dark all through back here. There's no light. There's no sun. Wherever the sun touches is where there'll be lightness. You know what? For some, I feel like I can just do it this. Just to make it, way faster doing it that way. Yeah, but make sure you don't put as much pressure to change the shade of it. You want to make it dark. You need it dark back here. It needs to be shadows. Try back to look at this with more of a ideal view, and then scribble more into this. Brush it all in there. Actually, just brush it more like this. Like this is brushing, right? I feel like this is what they meant by brush. I'm pretty sure, but I'm still learning. I know I say that a lot, but I want people to know I is learning. I am practicing. I am trying to get better. It's what this channel is about. We're all here watching. We're all here together. We're all here to learn and get better. So the light side, this is basically the light side on this section. You want to just like scribble in a little later. I feel like you would just want to do this. Like, I feel like if it was like, a cube, and it was like, oh, light's coming down this way, wouldn't it just be like a little bit lighter, like way lighter? Or is it like angling from like this point of, like, I'm criticizing an art book because I'm so used to doing shading and practicing some other way, and it's like, wait, wouldn't the light be more anglized, like the way it is? You just do objects like, oh, this is where light's coming from, but it's not in the end, like, is it coming down from this side, or is it coming from the top side? I feel like I'm darkening the line because I can't see the box shape myself. There we go. Let's draw that out there. Let's see if I can see it. So that is the brush technique apparently. I actually kind of like that one, but wow, look at my lead. That ate my lead. So let's see, the next one on here would be the cross sketching technique. Very good. Now, we ain't got that, of course, so this one is basically use cross sketch nonstop. I actually learned this one from another artist I like to watch. He had said that when it comes to shading, he prefers doing cross tech. I actually prefer doing either or, because depends on how I'm drawing or how I feel like doing it. If I feel like shading, I'll just shade it like, brush ways. Or if I actually do feel like shading it, I will cross sketch more than anything. But I do cross sketch if I want to shade a lot more. Like I do, if you guys see my hairstyle, if I do hair, you'll see that I'll just cross sketch it out. I'll cross line here, then cross back over and see if I like it and darken it a little bit in that way. But yeah, it's a cross sketch practicing. So let's see, let's practice a little bit. So we have from darkening, like I'm pretty sure, denser on the surface. So yeah, you just want to do like smaller it is. You just want to cross sketch. Cross sketch, sketching. Really how I do it is a lot of lines, but then as you go along, I think a neat way of doing it, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing it like a little bit awkward because that's how I do it. I just draw lines, I cross lines, I just repeat the lines, line over line over line over line, and I just repeat the line. Mainly how I cross sketch. Then it gets to the point where this how you see it's just like you just have like that one line there and then add another one, then make it bigger. I sit there and just go cross sketch downward because I don't need it to be that big. I would scratch. Then it goes right there. So from darker in to lighting. So let's try the circle. So circle one looks like a little bit like it's all darker, just like right here. So you honestly want to do, how I see how they did it, it was like they just did this. They took a line there. They knew where they were putting their lines, just to make it reference more of how the circle is. Then you just sit there and fill in the line part. So basically you want light line, light here. And you want to get a little bit more smaller as you go along the corners to make it darker. But I can also just do this. Because I already have lines right there. I need a line part where I do it. And just cross the lines. Cross sketch it, yay. And I'm probably doing this wrong, and some people are like, wow, he's doing it wrong. Why is he cross sketching like that? Why? I cross sketch a little awkward. Because like, doing it on a shape like this is a little annoying. I can't really do it in a spiral way. I usually do it like this way and this way. I can, the square and then the boxer, I can easily do it. It's like that trying to curve a line without curving it is a little difficult in my books. I don't know how, like, It's just a little difficult, but you can definitely see that it's darker in some places on this circle than it is on others. Because you can just cross sketch, cross stitch, cross stitch. I'm not trying to darken it too dark. And this cross out here, 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 here. Cross sketch here, here, there, do, do, do. Alright, there we go. So I mean, that's the best I can probably do with that one. I'm not good. I'm not really good with a spear. Or is it spear? It's spear, circle. I'm trying to be fancy. I think circle. Pretty sure you can say it's spear too, but you know. So next we'll try this one. So like I said, I can do a square one a lot easier just by just drawing a line. It's as simple as draw a line, draw a straight line, line. Cause I can just see where I'm actually gonna put sketching. So I see how he has like all over the place. So you can typically do that. So you know this is gonna be a dark surface. So it's like make it smaller. I know you can make them smaller, 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 smaller. Just like you know, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm about to do this. You know, tear this whole side up and making it darker. Yeah, this thing eats up my lead doing this. I probably should get my other pencils. But I got enough lead to last forever. Because, you know, I'm a hoarder when it comes to stocking up on supplies. So you can cross sketch all of this to fill it in. Just to see how it works out. And darken the lines just a little bit. Because, you know, like I said, see the sun's on that side, light's on that side. Just want to fill this in. Just like that. No messing it up. Fill it up, and then this side, see how it's like light, you just lightly just want to sketch, pull this in, just cross sketch it out, line it down. Oh, darken the line right here though so I can actually see the line. There we go. Alright, so down we go, lightly. Let me sketch this down. The light touches, there we go. Keep it light that way. So, next up. So this is going to be freehand doing this. So hopefully I do it right. Let's read more right. Next on, this is probably the last one to be shading shapes. I'm pretty sure the next one are all, next ones are all kind of like color based. I'm going to do those in the next video of this little series of just me practicing my shading. Or I could call my ninja techniques. Because, you know, the art of shadows. It's a good thing in the artist world. So, practicing the brushstroke technique, practicing cross sketch. Each one, so this one will be brushing on this side. This is cross sketch on this side. So we're gonna do brushing first and then cross sketch. Go back and forth on these. So let's go brushing. So we can see the lights on this side. So we know that it's gonna be dark right here and darker right here, but only probably just a little bit. So brushing it, we're gonna just brush this in. Brush it all in there. We all know this is gonna be dark right here. This dark. We want to know is how dark is it? I don't know myself. I'm pretty sure the moment we get to this tip right around here, I feel like you just want to start lighting it up a little bit. Not real light, you know, it's like fade into it. Just like so, just like that. There we go. And start fading in. This right here probably should be. I don't want to say this is all dark. I want to say this like partially dark. And you also want to make it light because like it's on the side. So we can just do this a little up to that curve. Go back down and sit here and just relax. And just slightly push it in. There we go. You don't want to put too much because we know the light's right there, so there's no point in. I want to shade it right there into it. I can actually just do this really lightly. You probably can't see it on camera, but really lightly shade it in here. And then shade the rest of this in. Just about right here. Cause it should be darker, just a little darker right here. So the light's not actually on this side. If you're right, it should be. Just make a V-shape-ish shade. Just enough to make it where it's like, oh yeah, this is where the shade, the light's pointing at. You know, I feel like that's how it will look. The light's right here, and it has that sucker doing round objects. All right, next will be cross sketch one. Will probably be like, so basically, you know, the lines here. Mm-hmm. Oh, the lines make it darker down here. See, the only thing cool I do say is cross sketching is actually faster. Cause you have more of an idea how like it should look. But it's also harder because we want to do light cross sketches. That's just how I see it. Dark cross sketches are like a little easier. You gotta go line. You gotta make sure you put it in the right spot. I feel like you want to put more lines here, make it darker. Then make it light right here. Light right here. Yeah, but I suck at cylinders. Why? Just like this cylinder shaped things are just not my forte. I swear to God, this is hard. It's like I'm sitting here trying to fill in the circle. Like I drew it in, but it's not. Alright, let's try shading this one. So we know for a huge fact that this right here is black, is darkness. Hello, my old friend. But anyways, I'm gonna shade this entire end. This entire back here is shaded in fully. There will be no light. This is where the sun does not shine. I mean the light bulb does not shine. There we go. Alright, so now I just need to sit here and focus on. So light's coming this way. So that means that we can put the light somewhere else in the order of something. So let's see. So we know it's dark just right here a little bit. We want a little shady of darkness. Not too shady though. Not to match the bottom of the cylinder of the little thing. We need enough to make it where it is the top. So it should be blocking most of this. I want to say it's like up to here. Right here. Like just up to here. And you slowly just kind of curve your way down to it. It should be a little bit more darker down here because it's near the bottom part of the light. This is probably the lighter part. There's no way I think why. It's a little light right here. A little lighter, like really light. Like super light. Now my mom always told me I was heavy-handed. Then I realized that when I drew, when I first started shading my first time, it's like, oh wow, I have heavy hands. I can shade super easily with it, but it was like, wow, I have heavy hands. And I can't do this the way I want to. And I was like, oh, so sometimes I realized that I had loosened up my grip on a few things. That's fine. Actually, I think you guys can see the line perfectly on the camera. I should look at the camera more often. I can tell that like not that bad. I thought it was just bad. I'm looking at the paper so much, man. I'm looking up at the camera. Actually, am I even recording? Yeah, I'm recording. Right. I think if I wasn't recording, I was like, oh snap! I just did all that and then record none of it. Great. And I gotta start over on another capture. It was crashing. It's a little difficult though on this one. So I'm gonna just draw a line. Just fill it in. I don't want too many lines. I just want enough lines to make it more in the back though. Fill in these. These need to be up here and just fill more lines. Like I said, I don't want too much shading down here. Just enough to make it dark. And light ones and more dark ones down here. Try out to the thing. You can see it's like light sketches here and dark ones down here, but it's like also if you can't really tell. So next up will be the triangle. So let's see. Triangle. Seems a little odd though. So oh. Wow. You know what? I was about to start sketching this side. I realized the light was right here. Didn't see that. Did not see that. So this time it's the opposite. So this side you can tell this side right here can be dark. On this side. I see you. I see it's trying to trick me right there. They wasn't paying attention to it. So let's see if we can get this side ready to go. So this side gonna be dark for sure. Brush it all in, fill it all in, fill it all in. Yes. All the shade, all the darkness. There is no light here also. But just sit there and brush it in. Right. There we go. So there's no light on that side. But we know on this side there's a lot of light. I think it's just reading light. Just a little shade. Lighten it up a little bit more. Super light. There we go. Just like that. Happy little light. Happy little shade. Like, do you really suck at this? No, I don't. A little bit. A little shade. Actually, no, I wonder if we should be in the shade this way. I feel like, you know, I actually shaded this wrong. But we're gonna flip. We're just gonna flip. We're gonna do this. We're gonna say I think it's actually a bright color, a dark color. We're gonna shade a little bit more darker near the edge of this one. And shade a little bit darker down the bottom part. Shade at the top. There we go. That should do. So next and last one. I should probably do like I would do when I do my characters next, and just sit there and cross sketch downward and cross over. Kind of know what it's gonna look like. Just keep going across, cross, down. There we go, like that. Let's make it light. This is simple. Just put a few light lines right through here. Honestly, I could have went through the whole thing. So we know that we're gonna have a little dark, a little more cross sketching right here to match the darkness ones on this side. Cause it's dark on this side. Go back down a little bit more on this side. Cross sketch this way. Cross sketch a little bit downward. Down. A little bit more to the side. There we go. I should do it. Cross sketch this way. A little smaller. And just get a few lines right here. Big line. There's still one color if you make it worth not too many lines. So I kind of like this one better. So that'll be all for that video. For this video, English or Japanese. Anyways, so that'll be it for today's video. For me just practicing shading, there's just 40 pages. There's actually a lot of stuff in here that I'm gonna go through, and I'm gonna make more stuff on. I'll get off my fingers. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't.